Well, good morning, UFL fans. And what a game last night on the Fox Friday night game of the week. Shields up, Defender fans. We win another one. We moved to 5-2. The Brahmas go to 1-6. And first of all, we had a Wade Phillips sighting last night, which is a good thing. They still say he has some health problems to overcome. Hopefully he does. I mean, we saw how well he did the first 2 years in San Antonio and how they've tailed off badly this year without him. He is good for the league. He's good for San Antonio. He's good for Texas football. Hopefully we can see him back soon. And, of course, the Defenders win this game 32-24. And I tell you, as a Defender fan, this team's a thorn in our side. They beat us twice last year. They beat us, gave us our first loss this year. And they were a pain in the you-know-what in this game also. But if there's one play that could signify both these teams' seasons, it was the end of the half, Ken Hogan butt fumble. The famous Bubby Brister butt fumble. If you know who Bubby Brister is, he was a quarterback in the NFL. I'll have a link down below. Fast forward to the 5.5-minute mark on that video, and you'll see what I mean by the famous Bubby Brister butt fumble. It was recovered by Anthony Hines. He ran it back for 50 yards, and that went to the half tied at 12. That was a killer because at that time, even though the score was only 12-6, San Antonio was dominating the game. DC had a hangover from last week's Michigan loss. As a result, it saw the momentum. Very good game, though. It was a good Friday night game. Unfortunately, not even 10,000 people went to San Antonio, but the Brahmas are not a good team this year. And you just got to accept that for what it is. The total yards was even, 357 to 352. Passing yards, Jordan Tamo had another big game, 289 to 230. Good game for Ken Hogan, journeyman quarterback. He did good. Rushing yards, 150 to 70 in favor of San Antonio. The penalties from the first game, the Defenders had against the Brahmas, I think he had 16, 7 last night to even up with San Antonio. Time possession was almost a 10-minute difference in favor of San Antonio. Now, Ken Hogan's first game, good. 20-31 for 230 yards, 2 touchdowns, 108 rating, but unfortunately the one play he's going to remember for that game, the butt fumble at the end of the half. It's just the way it is. Jordan Tamo continues his MVP-like season, 19-24, 278 yards, 3 touchdown passes, 154.5 rating, including a long one to Braylon Edwards for 76 yards, his longest of the season. And as of right now, the DC Defenders are half a game ahead of the St. Louis Battlehawks for first place. They also hold a tiebreaker over the Battlehawks because of the one win they have over them. San Antonio is 1-6, and this is not good for the league. It's not good for San Antonio. And at least they get to play. I'm pretty sure they'll play their last 3 games at home, which is good because they got to fix the scheduling mess next year also. To have them finish the last 4 weeks at home and have them start the first 4 weeks on the road. Boy. I know availability of the stadiums is a big issue, but I wish he would announce next season already. I wish he would announce the expansion to get some juice pumped into this league. Let's face it, attendance is hurting. I know you people are going to say, I mean, it's crying about the attendance again. It's an issue. It's a shame because we've had some good football this year. The play on the field has been good. And I'm hoping the ratings will get back up to where they were last year because they too have fallen from last year. Anyway, we have one game today. and a good one. Michigan and Arlington. Michigan is right now, and to me, by far, looks to be the best team in the league. The Renegades could easily be 5-1. They're 3-3. They've had 2 bad losses. We'll see what they do today. Good quarterback matchup between Bryce Perkins, they're probably the leading MVP candidate, against the spring legend himself, Luis Perez. And of course, tomorrow we have an interesting game, Houston and Birmingham. We'll find out how good Houston is tomorrow. And then we have St. Louis and Memphis as the late afternoon game. So put your comments down below. What you think about last night's game? I'm hoping Ken Hogan stays around. He looked good last night. But then again, San Antonio always seems to play some of their best games against my team. We'll see how they do next week. Anyway, for the love of football, we'll talk to you later.